Today, I want to tell a little story about something that happened to me over the weekend, and something that I recognize, I think we can all kind of pay attention to, and it kind of goes along the lines of like the only person that I'll ever remember that you worked late is your kid, your family, whatever it may be. Like, bosses will come and go, clients come and go, and while they might appreciate it in the moment, they don't always really have that long term recollection of what you did for them. So the way you would if you were working all the time as a parent. So I know, growing up, my parents were divorced, and I had visitation with my father on the weekends. And one of the things that when you come to pick me up, he'd be an hour late, fairly often. And at the time, it was like, man, how come he's not coming? And now looking back, I have a great relationship with my father. I have no ill will there at all. I mean, it worked out great for me. I got a great dad, a great stepdad. I gained family out of this. One of my best friends is my stepbrother. Like, I gained from the. This isn't me complaining. This is me saying, like, looking back, I can understand how hard he had to work to start his life again after divorce, after a second divorce, and build to where he could grow again. And part of that was being able to focus work and overtime. And so this last weekend, I'm at gymnastics. I'm watching Josie doing her thing, and I made a conscious effort because I definitely I get super bored when they're warming up. It's like 10 minutes of warming up, and I love this little girl more than I love anything. But watching her stretch for 10 minutes, yeah, it's boring. So what do? I'm on my phone right away. I'm scrolling. I'm not even working. I'm just looking for some distraction because that's what we all do. We can't watch a TV commercial. We have to fast. Like, nobody has an attention span for that. So, and I said, man, I'm going to watch her this whole time, like during the rest of the class. So that ends. And I can't tell you how many times I watched her from where she was, all these different stations, look up and just stare over to where she knows I sit all the time, and lock eyes with me, and then keep going doing what she's doing. And it really was another reminder of these people know when you're present, like they know when you're paying attention. And if every time she looked up I was staring at my phone, is that what she needs? Like, is that being present for her? Is that doing what I need to do? Probably not, right? So I felt really good that particular day that I had reminded myself that I need to be present. I need to be paying attention. And when she got out of class, she was excited. Hey, Dad, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? Oh, did you see when I was on the bars? Take that time, make that focus. Like, do whatever you can to control that, because it's really not an easy thing. Like, we're all the ease of having some random thing pop in your head and go, oh, I'll just Google it. You got to be able to step back from that. You got to be present when it's time to be present, especially as an entrepreneur, because there are definitely times where you're going to have to work and get stuff done, and that's part of understanding it. So, kind of harkening back to my situation with my dad growing up, we have a family mission statement here, and my family has to understand that part of me doing what I need to do as a father, as a husband, is going to be working sometimes when I shouldn't be. There's going to be times where I got to step out of gymnastics and take a call. There's going to be times where I got to step out of dinner and take a call. That we're going to be at a party somewhere and I got to go take a call. They need to understand that's not because I'm a workaholic. They need to understand that my primary focus is them all the time, but I'm choosing in that moment that decision is going to better my family situation. Not because I'm obsessed with work, not because I want to avoid family time. It's because in that situation, I chose that this was going to move our family needle forward. So, going back, had I had a discussion with my father, and my father was like, hey, Brian, I'm going to do the best I can. I got to get this overtime. I got this, and this going on. And, back then when I was young, I'm an old man now. When I was young, people didn't talk about those things. They didn't really talk about, understanding. It was just like, yeah, you're a kid. You're too young to understand. But now as a 48-year-old man who's, understands that family dynamic, and I'm taking that skill set together, like, so having a discussion with my family of, hey, listen, like, I got to answer these emails right now. Or when we go drive somewhere, I let my wife drive so that I can answer 50 emails on the way there, and I'm not getting to an event being like, oh, quick, I got to check my emails, right? So, be thinking about these things. Being present, super important, and other people pay attention, but also setting expectation with your family mission statement. That's paramount to the success. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. It was something I saw a real estate meme about, what it's like to go out with a real estate agent or a mortgage broker and everybody's on their phone. So just kind of made me think about this and something I wanted to talk about.